Hey everybody, I'm back. A little follow up to my last video. You can probably see how tired I am by all the Samsonite under my eyes here. A long, exhausting day. It is currently, guessing around 5 p.m. Could be a little after 5 p.m. It's 91 degrees and it feels like temperature is 103. And it was a little hotter when I was hotter earlier making my previous video. So, just a little follow up, just full disclosure. I know some people are going to say, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that video." I really don't care. I'm putting it all out there for people to see, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So I told you, like, that maintenance worker came around. I literally don't remember. It was between 11 and 12, 11:30. I don't remember. So I told you about that discussion. So I've I planted my flag, and I'm like, I'm not leaving here until 4 o'clock minimum. Pretty much. I didn't say it quite like that, but that was what I was going to do. So, like, things got a little bit better on some sales. Nothing great, nothing to write home about. And I kid you not, even in my van, I was kind of sweating my behind off because even coming through the windows, it's even with the air conditioning on, it still gets kind of hot. And I wasn't under the pavilion; I was outside the pavilion. So I'm sitting there, I'm just looking around, like, I see the weather's just starting to turn like I watched on the hourly forecast. Oh yeah, it's about 345, 350. Who pulls up? The Ranger. Yeah, the Ranger shows up. So this is where it kind of gets comical. She comes. I said, "Hello, good afternoon. How's your day going?" And all that stuff. And I knew why she was there. And she goes, "I understand you had a talk with Julie earlier, about the county regulations." So that person I talked to was named Julie. She's like, "Yeah." I said, "I 100% thought it was a man. That's why I kept calling her sir. Him, sir. Now I know it's her, ma'am. But oh yeah, so I'm sure that probably didn't float too well. And I wasn't even trying to be funny. I mean, it 100% looked like a man. I mean, long pony. I mean, just looked like an older male that was like 3 days from retirement with a ponytail. So we get chit chatting. So she proceeds to talk to me like I'm a 12-year-old, which that never goes over well. I'd already had it with Big Brother. And now I'm like, all right, I'm no longer holding back. I just told her, I said, I'm sick of the government. It's like the legalized mafia. I'm sick of the bull crap. And I went on my little rant and tangent. And, you know, she's like, well, I want to help you find us. I said, I don't need your help. You've done enough for me, you and the county. I've already looked into permits. I know what you just can't get a regular permit, but a food truck can. So, if I was selling weenies and baked beans and fishing tackle, I'd probably be okay. But no, hell no. Just G Money can't sell fishing tackle. Crazy. At a community center in his own community where he pays taxes, has his business license, pays his quarterly taxes. Can't do that, folks. America's going away. But in defense to those who are going to defend one party, it was pretty much like that when the other party was in charge too. So it's just getting out of control, man. It's like everybody, hey, it's like, if I did that in business, try to pay off a politician to be illegal, but the politicians can, take money from us. How's that legal? Like, yeah, they can do it legally, I just don't get it, folks, man. It's like too many people are struggling out there. People that want to work are trying to work, create avenues for success, and you're just putting cinder blocks on their feet, putting roadblocks up in front of people. And if I could go get a permit to sell for a week for $25 or whatever, I would do it. The only thing they offer for me, somebody in my situation, is it's called a 45-day event permit. You can only set up at one location for 45 days, and you have to be signed off by the property owner. So basically, a carnival or a circus. You can't get another permit for another 45 days. I can't even imagine what a 45-day permit's going to cost. You see and feel my anger? But I see food trucks popping up everywhere. I see them all, and God bless them. I want them to make money and do their thing, but it seems like as long as code enforcement and the rangers are eating from the food trucks and their bellies are full, everybody's happy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Too many hands and too many pockets. I'm not succumbing to that system. I'm just not going to do it. So we exchanged words, and she knows how I felt. The funny thing is, the ranger that showed up was female. The maintenance person I was talking to was male. So, I mean, I could tell the ranger was female. But, so that was that. I'm just out here trying to make money, and I am so worn out with the heat, humidity, and I got to deal with that crap. And like tomorrow, I'm going to another location where the weather's not going to be great, and trying to meet financial expectations and goals. And then the next day is not looking much better. But it's just like that was just one thing I didn't need today. Like just one big burden. That granted, that's not the greatest selling place, but it's convenient. It's close to home. If the weather turns, I'm undercover. I can pack up. I can get home quickly. Where I got to go tomorrow is probably like 45 minutes away. I may be going to the same place on Monday. I know you people that have 9 to 5 jobs, Monday through Friday, are just going to be like, whatever. But there's a lot more to the story than you guys know, and I just trying to take care of another human being, trying to take care of myself, and I literally go out there and always give other people freebies, little extras. The community loves what I do. When I tell you that, I'm not making that up. When I go to Alva, they love me out there. Somebody's always getting a little extra perk, their kids, or I always ask the parents, is it okay to do this, or like they let me know, like. And when I go through crap like I went through today, it just insults my integrity and my pride. I don't like that, and I've talked longer than I wanted to, but I'm just trying to do a follow-up. I know not a whole lot of people commented on the first video because you don't want to get caught up in drama. I'm fine with that. I don't care one way or the other. But just giving you a follow-up story. Code enforcement or rangers came back and kicked me out and told little Johnny he can't do this anymore and sent me to my room basically. So that's the end of the story.